Doing? Welcome to my studio. I think we might be on session 5 or maybe 6 even, or it might be your first time joining. All you're going to need is a mat or a little bit of floor space. We're going to do 30 minutes of full body. I'll give you just a few more seconds to get ready and then we can get going. Guys, if you're just tuning in, just to say we're going to do 30 minutes full body. Just listen to my cues. If you're pregnant, it's fine to join in. Just like I said before, just avoid anything where we lift our face and our chest up into a chest lift. Just maybe do some toe taps so you're still working and engaging your core. Cool, let's get going. We're going to start on the mat on our backs with some bridges just to warm up, mobilize our spine. So come onto your backs. And with your knees bent, feet on the floor, arms down by your sides, and just check where your eye line is. So you don't want your eye line back and you don't want your eye line forward. So your neck is long and it's not flexed or an extension. And then just try and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Think about where your pelvis is. So you want to have a little bit of an arch in your lower back. Hip bones level, equal length on both sides of your waist, and then tracking out of your pelvis are your large femur bones, your thigh bones tracking to your knees, and then your lower leg bones dropping down into your feet. And just notice all 10 toes, balls of your feet and your heels on the mat. So as you lie here, what you can feel is your arms being supported by the floor, the back of your head, the back of your rib cage, and your sacrum, which is your lower back. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out through the mouth, I want you to start to pull your pubic bone towards your belly button and start lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. So then you find this long line from your shoulder to your hip bone to your knee. Good, take a deep breath in at the top, breathe out, and then start to soften down. So feel your jaw release, your breastbone soften, your upper back, your middle back, your lower back come down onto the mat, and your pelvis to go forward. You get that little bit of arch again. So again, deep breath in, breathing out, pubic bone to belly button. Good, lifting up, staying soft in the breastbone, but pulling your rib cage together and feeling like you're reaching your sit bones, so the bones in your bottom, to the back of your knees, which is going to really help open up the front of your hips. Take a deep breath in here, breathe out, start softening down. Good, so we're trying to find that length through the spine. The pelvis is going as far away from the shoulders as possible. And again, deep breath in, breathing out, pubic bone to belly button, lifting up, reaching your knees past your toes, really stand into your feet. Deep breath in here, breathing out, softening all the way down. It should feel quite nice. As you come down, you release your glutes and your hamstrings. And again, deep breath in, breathing out, pubic bone to belly button. Good, stand into the feet, lifting up, reaching your knees past your toes. Good. This time we're going to stay here. Okay, so your knees are still reaching out of your pelvis. And we're going to start by lifting both heels up towards the ceiling and then pressing both heels down. So you're lifting them up and then pressing down. So we're doing 8 more of these. Good. I want you to keep breathing. I want your chest, so your sternum, your breastbone to be soft. Your rib cage to be pulled together, so we're not flaring the rib cage, and hip bones to be level. Good. So really press your heels down. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keeping your heels lifted now, so you're on the balls of your feet. We're going to lower and lift the hips halfway down and then lift them up. Okay, so lower them down and lift. Good. We've got 7 more. 7, 6. Good job. 5, 4. Knees are still tracking out of the pelvis. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're now going to lower and lift the heels for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels lifted. Let's lower and lift the hips for 8, 7. Try and keep staying with me. If it's too much, you can come down. That's fine. And then join back in. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lower and lift the heels. So we're really working for 6. Working into those calf muscles. We're working the ankle mobility. We're also warming up the back of the hamstrings, the glutes. Good. 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels lifted. Let's lower and lift the hips for 6, 5. You might be feeling this in your lower back. That's fine. It's just working those lower muscles that might not have been activated for a while. Another 2, 1. Good. Lower and lift the heels for 4, 3. Breathe through it. 2, 1. Good. Lower and lift the hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Low. Lift the heels for 2, 1. Keep them lifted. Low. Lift the hips for 2, 1. Good job. And now I want you to press your heels down. I want you to stand into your feet. Reach your knees past your toes. Reach your fingertips up to the ceiling. Take your arms back behind you onto the floor. Take a deep breath in, and then I want you to breathe out, and I want you to really slowly come down onto the mat, 1 vertebra at a time, and send your pelvis as far away from your shoulders as possible, creating a little bit of an arch in your lower back. Good job. Just bring your knees up, reach your knees, and just pull your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Good job. Now I want you to place your feet back down, and this time I want you to bring your heels together and your toes apart. So your knees are now reaching over your second toe, and again our pelvis is still square. We've still got a little bit of an arch in our lower back. This time we're just going to lift our hips up in one lift, okay? And then we're going to squeeze our knees together, okay? And then open our knees up. Then we're going to lower our hips down, lift up, squeeze our knees, open and down. We've got 8 more of them. Lift, squeeze, open, down. Good. Lift, squeeze, open, down. And again, lifting up, squeeze, open, down. We've got 5 more. Still breathing. 4. Good. Really squeeze those knees together. 3, 2. Last one. Lower and lift the hips. Good. We're now going to squeeze your knees together, and we're going to hold your knees together for 10, 9, 8, 7. Hip bones are level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now going to open and close the knees. Okay, for 10 little squeezes. 9, 8. So working into those inner thighs. 6, 5, 4. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good. You can open the knees up. Take a deep breath in and reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Take your arms back behind you. And then we're going to slowly and control come all the way down again. Good. Releasing that back. And again, just reaching your fingertips forward. Reaching for your knees and just gently rocking from side to side. Good job. Let's now bend your right leg and take your left leg long. And again, our pelvis hasn't moved. We've still got an arch in the lower back, equal length in both sides of the waist. Our right arm is going to go out to the side long, and our left hand is going to go at the base, so supporting our head, so at the base of the skull, all 5 fingers spread. I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, I want you to start lifting your face and your chest and twisting your left armpit towards your right knee, and then back down. Okay, so deep breath in Breathing out and lifting up. Good, so you're keeping the arch in your lower back as we do this. You're keeping space between your chin and your chest. And you're really feeling like and imagining your rib cage rotating around the spine. So you feel your left shoulder blade lift. Good, as your right shoulder is your anchor and your right arm is the anchor. Good. Your knees are still tracking out of the pelvis. 4, 3, breathing out as you twist. 2, on the next one we're going to lift up. We're going to hold here. We're then going to do little lifts. So you're just dropping back an inch and lifting. We're really working into that oblique. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, twist, 4, 3, 2. Next one we're going to lift up. We're going to hold here in the twist for 10, 9. Pull those lower abs in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center and down you come. Good job. Let's switch sides. So now bending the left knee, right leg extends. Left arm goes out to the side. Again, just spreading all 5 fingers on the left hand, all 5 fingers on the right hand. Really support your head in your hand. Deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. Feel your jaw soften, your breastbone soften as you lift up and twist. Good. 10, 9. Not losing the arch in your lower back. 8. Left knee tracking out of the pelvis. 7, 6, 5. Good. 4. Also getting that mobility through the upper spine. 3, 2. Next one, lifting up. Good. We're going to drop back a little bit and do little lifts. For 10, 9, 8. Right armpit to left knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center and down. Good job. Let's now bring your feet in towards your bottom and knees are bent. Knees are going to be a fist apart. Again, keeping that arch in your lower back. And we're just going to finish with some chest lifts. So interlace the fingers, hands at the base of the skull, thumbs running down the back of the neck, elbows wide, reaching your elbows up to the ceiling. Use your hands to lengthen the neck. Take a deep breath in, breathe out through the mouth. Start to lift your face and your chest up. Good. And then lower back down. We're going to do 4 more like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to just hold here. Drop your head into your hands. So now your face looks up at the ceiling. And I want you to do little lifts here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel like you're pulling your rib cage together. 3, 2, 1. Back and down. And again, deep breath in. Breathe out. Breastbone softens. The rib cage comes together. Everything slides down. Drop your head into your hands. Do 10 little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7. Feel the back of your rib cage on the mat. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and down. Good job. Open up your elbows. Just bring your knees into your chest and just gently rock from side to side. Good job. Let's now come onto our side, and I want you to bend your left elbow, place your head on your arm, and just notice what your spine is doing. So just make sure you're in a long line, the back of the head, back of the rib cage, your sacrum, your lower back, and just feel that your waist is lifted. So the bottom of your rib cage is lifted up, your hip bones are stacked, and we're just going to lift and lower that long leg. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, dropping the top shoulder, 6, 5, 4, lower abs pull in, 3, 2, 1, hold it here. We're going to draw a little circle forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back and around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Good job. We're going to finish with 10 little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down you come. Good job. Let's now bring your knees and your ankles together, and keeping your hip bones stacked, lifted in the waist. We're going to take your feet up towards the ceiling, and we're going to open your top knee up and then close it back down. So lifting up and closing down. Good. So feeling like you're squeezing a ball as you close your leg. Good. 6, 5. So just think about how you're mobilizing in the hip. You're getting that external rotation. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Open up the knee. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're then going to do 10 little lifts. It's just a little opener for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the knee and your feet can drop down. Good job. Let's just give that bum a little pat, and then we can move over to the other side. So bending your right elbow length through the spine, lifted in the waist, underneath leg bent, top leg long, and let's start by lifting and lowering. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Try and be open in the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Holding here. Let's draw a little circle forward for 10, 9. Squeezing the top of the hamstring into the glute. 7, 6, 5. Noticing if your rib cage is flaring. Try and hold it together. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back and around in the other direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Holding here, little lifts to finish for 10, 9, 8, 7. Drop the shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good job. Bring that knee in. Let's now bring your feet in line with your bum and leave your knees on the mat. Lift your feet up to the ceiling and open up the knee. Good. And then close it down. So just check that you're still lifted in the waist. Still got that length through the neck. Your eyeliner's forward. You're not looking down. You're not looking too far up. Good. And that shoulder's dropped. Squeeze. Another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's open up the knee again. We're going to hold it here in that external rotation, lift it in the waist. Another 3, 2, 1. Little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the knee, drop the feet. Good job. Give that bum a little pat. Good job. Let's come on to all fours now. So hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, hip distance apart. And I just want you to reach your left hand up, so we're opening up across the chest. And then thread it underneath your right arm. Your right elbow bends and your left ear drops down to the mat. Good. And again, so deep breath in, reaching up, breathing out, and twisting. Good. And again. And out. Good. Once more. And out. Good. And then coming back onto all fours. All 10 fingers spread. Let's do the other side. So deep breath in. Reach your right fingertips up. Exhale. Lower your right ear down. Good. And again, deep breath in. Just try and pull your lower abs in. Exhale. And again. Good job. And then coming back onto all fours. This time we're going to go down onto our forearms. So just coming down onto the forearms. Again, your 10 fingers are spread. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And I want you to look down between your arms. So you've got that length through the neck. And I want you to start by sliding your left toes to the end of the mat. And we're going to lift that left leg up. And we're just going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're then going to lower it down, tap it to the floor and lift up for 10, 9. So squeezing the top of the leg into the bum. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Holding it up. We're going to take it across to the right. Tap it down. Take it up and over. Tap to the left. So it's a bit like going up and over a rainbow, up and over an arc. 7, 6. Pulling your abs in. Everything else is not moving. Everything's quiet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Hold it there. We're going to finish with 10 little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze the bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back and down. Good job. Let's change sides. So knees underneath the hips, sticking the bottom out a little bit. Deep breath in, breathing out, pulling your abs in. Right leg slides to the end of the mat, lifts up. Good, just holding here. Good, just holding, nothing's moved. Pull those abs in. And we're going to lower and lift that right leg. Little tap down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Really picture the top of the back of your leg into the smiley part of your glute. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it here. Let's take it and tap it over to the left. Take it up and over and tap to the right. 9, 8, 7, 6. Feel your core working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Hold it here. And we're just going to do little lifts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and bend your knee and come in. Good job. Let's now come back onto all fours. We're going to finish with a little bit of a plank sequence. So all 10 fingers are spread. Shoulders above your wrists. Just pull your shoulders away from your ears so your collarbones go wide. Knees directly underneath your hips, hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth and start to pull your rib cage together and your lower abs up and in. Good. And then still try and breathe as you hold this position. Good. And then we're going to slide the right toes to the end of the mat, tuck them under. Left toes to the end of the mat, tuck them under. Our right knee is going to come to our right elbow, tap back, and then we're going to do knee to nose. So staying on the right side, it's going elbow, knee to nose. We're going to do 8 more on this side, elbow, knee to nose. 7, 6, keeping this control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Right knee can come down, left knee can come down. Deep breath in, breathing out, pulling everything in and up, shoulders away from the ears. This time right left toe slide, left toe slide. Good. Left knee, left elbow, knee to nose. Good. 9, 8, still breathing. 7, strong through the arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, nearly there. Last one. 1, good job. Left knee down, right knee down. Let's sit back on the heels. Take your knees out wide. Just reach forward. Take some deep breaths in and out. You can just gently rock from side to side. Just stretching down both sides of the body. Good. Just taking some deep breaths in and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job. And again, deep breath in. Breathing out. Good. And then just coming back onto all fours. We're doing another little plank sequence. So nice deep breath in. Breathing out. Putting everything in and up. Left toe slides, tuck under. Right toe slide, tucks under. We're going to tap our right toe in and out for 10, 9, 8. The body doesn't move. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side, last little push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left knee down, right knee down. Good job. Let's sit back on your heels. Just take your arms back beside you. Drop your forehead onto the mat. Let your shoulders just roll forward. And again, just take some deep breaths in and out. Good job. Have a little bit of time before you start to roll back up. Good. And then just come into zigzag position. So your left knee, your left leg is bent and your right leg is bent beside you. Shoulders on top of your hip, on top of your rib cage, on top of your pelvis. Arms by your sides, length through the neck. Deep breath in. Reach your right hand up and over. Deep breath in. Exhale over. And again. Good. This time take your left hand by your side and just reach your right arm back behind you and open up in the hips. Good. And then coming back, let's do that again. So just lifting up, reaching your right hand back behind you. Good, let's change sides. So right leg bent, left leg bent to the side. Sitting as tall as possible, deep breath in. Exhale over. Inhale up. Good. Exhale over to the left. Inhale, reaching up. Good. And again. This time, place your right hand down and then lift your hips and reach your left hand back behind you. Good. Come back down. And again, last time. Just lifting up, opening up in the hip, and then sitting back down. Good job. Just have a little wiggle. Just roll out your shoulders. We are done for today. Great job, guys. I hope you see you next week.